Hi everyone, it's Alona from Gould Genealogy with another Alona's Show and Tell. Today I am doing the lockdown edition. Currently I'm in lockdown, our state is in lockdown, so I cannot get to the shop to actually find you some products to show you. So I've literally actually just raided my shelf. So I want to show you a few of the titles that I have. So I guarantee you you will at some stage come across some conflicting information for the same person in your family history research. How do you know which one is correct? Is Anna Baker born in 1893 or is Anna Baker born in 1895? How do you know? This particular book, written by Carol Baxter, Help, Historical and Genealogical Truth, How Do I Separate Fact from Fiction? She has written this book to help you analyze and evaluate the types of records that you're finding and work out which one is more likely accurate. So that is the essence of this book, and it's a really good guide. So Help, Historical and Genealogical Truth. Now next one, it kind of goes without saying that if you can find a guide that relates more specifically to the area of your research, by area I mean town, state or county, it's probably going to be a better guide than the overall country guide. So, and by saying that, I have a guide specifically for Lancashire. So tracing your Lancashire ancestors, this is 200 odd pages of just researching Lancashire. So it really is specific to Lancashire, details all the types of industries, the archives, the societies, the records that are specific to Lancashire. Covers all the regular things like the church records, the census records, the BDM records. They're all there, but there's a whole bunch of extra ones specific to this county. So if you have Lancashire connections, highly recommend this book. I'm using it on my own research, so I can recommend that one. Now, still on the England theme, if you have London and Middlesex connections, you're going to be wanting to research online. Why not? Because there is a lot there. There's a lot that you won't find online, but there is a lot that is there anyway. So you may as well make use of what is. So this book, written by Alan Stewart, is just that. It is a book specifically detailing and putting into an easy to understand order websites that relate to London and Middlesex. So putting into categories of well, firstly it says, what do we mean by London? Because London can be the city, and it can be Greater London, and it can be the county of London. So that's, and then there's the London boroughs as well. So anyway, apart from that, censuses, BDM records, parish records, wills, monumental inscriptions, military records, all the societies, all the archives, and a whole bunch of other specific ones, as well as criminal records as well. So that is a little guide that is available in printed book form like this. It's also available as an ebook download. So London and Middlesex Family History Resources Online. I guarantee if you use it, you'll find some websites you did not know exist, and hopefully some records as well. So that's a good one. Now we jump back to Australia for my last title. And Australia is a big country, and not everybody was buried in a cemetery. So obviously, being such a big country, Australia has so many remote areas. People died, they were buried in the outback, and those burials are what is known as a lonely grave. So Yvonne and Kevin Coates have spent years and years compiling lonely graves in Western Australia. This is what's called More Lonely Graves. They had done earlier versions. This is a subsequent version to those, and it's 500 pages of just outback graves that they have found and detailed, and put some biographical details in as well where they know it. of graves that they've found throughout Western Australia. So if you have somebody you cannot find death detail for, they may have died in the outback. So think about looking for a lonely grave. So that's always another option. So that is all I have for you in this little lockdown edition. So I hope you've enjoyed it. All the links for these are going to be below. And as always, if you have any questions, please contact us. Either write to us, message us, whichever. And like, subscribe, share. We'd love to hear from you. So thank you again, and we still have plenty more to show you, so keep following. We'll have more for you soon.